Right from the jump, this situation is spiraling and fast. What starts as a routine airport boarding process quickly turns into a full-blown legal situation involving alleged assault, disorderly conduct, and eventually arrest. We've got multiple witnesses, conflicting stories, and a suspect who insists he did nothing wrong, despite mounting evidence and escalating behavior. The real question is, where does frustration end and criminal behavior begin? And how much power do airlines really have to deny you boarding, even if you paid for your ticket? Stick around, because this case takes a sharp turn from simple complaints to serious legal consequences, and it all unfolds in real time.
Was anybody contacted, by the way, you're all being audio and video recorded, was anybody physically contacted by this guy?
No, but she was verbally abused.
Okay.
He yelled at me.
I want to start with the physicals first.
There was
So
a woman on the plane.
okay, because you guys are heading. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
But he didn't do anything to her. He just kicked her. So. Okay.
I just showed up and all that.
Were you at all involved in this? Were you involved in this at all? No. Okay.
That's all I heard.
Were you involved in any?
No,
You get physically assaulted?
No.
No. Okay. I'm trying to find anybody that was. Do you guys have any passengers identified as being physically touched by this guy? Yes. Yeah. Okay. I do want to talk to her. Yep, that'd be great. Yeah, that sounds good. We can just whatever we have space down there.
She came to me and said, hey, you gotta watch out this guy because he was shoving people out of the way.
Okay.
And that's when he started it.
Okay. Sounds good, thank you. Hi. Would you mind coming up just right here at the head of the jet bridge to talk to me? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I want to just tuck in right here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So just so you know, you're being audio and video recorded. Okay. So were you physically touched by this guy, or was it verbal?
No.
Okay.
I was standing by the podium.
Okay. In line, just ready to check
Yeah,
in.
and the
Okay.
gentleman right next to him accidentally bumped into him.
Okay.
He took his bag and pushed it onto the guy.
Okay.
Back away.
Pushed it onto the guy's luggage.
Just pushed it on him.
Just onto him.
And the guy backed away like
Okay.
this.
All right.
And I was like, ooh, and I heard him
Okay.
snippy with other people. And I was
Okay.
like, I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
this guy in because this is not okay.
Right.
This is scary.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not the kind of behavior we want while people are trying to
I
go
don't
on a
want to
trip.
sit next to him.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, no kidding.
You know, or my daughter-in-law.
Okay. Did you notice or anybody complain of physical pain or anybody say, oh, he hit me? You didn't see that.
No.
Okay, other than just the incident that you told me.
that, and then
Okay.
him threatening other people that smoke with their ass.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, they used to the service stewardess.
Right. I think some of my partners are up there talking to some staff, but then somebody said, oh, I think there was somebody on the plane that might have known something, so that's how we got you. Yeah, okay.
That's why I turned it in. I didn't want
Yeah.
to hurt anybody. Because it was getting very abrupt and
Yeah.
abusive.
Okay, thanks. Okay. So I'm going to go check in with my partner, share this with the primary investigator, and we'll see what's going to happen with this guy.
I mean, that's not bothering anybody.
Absolutely not. All right.
Everybody's safe. That's all that
That's
matters.
100%. We're on the same page. No, thank you so much.
You're being detained right now. Put your hands behind your back. Okay. Drop that. Do not resist. Okay. You're being detained right now. Do not resist. We'll grab that in just a minute. Okay. Do not resist.
I gotta make my flight.
You're being detained right now. We'll get this sorted out. Okay.
You know she did that on purpose.
Listen. We're gonna talk this through. Like I said, we have video cameras. Everything's been audio and video recorded. Hold on a second.
Even shoved one of the passengers.
Okay. Do we know who that is?
They
went on.
Yeah. They told us.
I was just waiting to go on board.
We'll talk to you for 1 second, okay? Is this his?
Yes.
Let me this cord. Yeah.
Is this yours?
Yep, that's his.
Come on back.
And then his phone.
Okay.
That's him.
Reading that.
Okay, hold on just a second. What's your first name, boss?
David. Hi, David.
I'm Sergeant. This is my officer here. We're gonna talk through this. We're gonna figure this out, okay?
Okay.
I show up, you're kicking somebody else's stuff. All right, so
All I know is she threw some at me, and I just automatically it's like automatic reaction, you know. I have no idea what the happened.
Okay.
She threw something at me, and I just like kicked it.
hey, sir, can you please?
Now we're hearing the suspect's full narrative, and it's built around automatic reaction. That's important because in legal terms, this leans toward a potential claim of reflex or lack of intent. But here's the catch. Intent doesn't always need to be proven for certain charges like disorderly conduct. If your behavior disrupts public safety or creates fear, that alone can be enough. Also, notice how his story evolves, first confusion, then justification. That inconsistency can hurt credibility. So think about it. Does this sound like someone calmly explaining events or someone scrambling to reframe them?
Okay, can you just stay out of our circle just for your
You need to back up. You have the right to remain silent, and then you say it can be used against or answer any questions. Do you understand that? Are you willing to talk to me about what's going on?
People's dropping, and I kicked it, right?
Sir, back up.
No, what the is wrong with this? I mean, what's wrong with people? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do nothing. You know, I'm just trying to just get on my flight.
Okay.
And they're like annoying the out of me.
The airline called because you were pushing people and yelling at people, trying to push.
I wasn't pushing nobody.
You didn't touch anybody?
I didn't touch nobody.
Okay.
I want to see a camera.
I'm gonna check it all.
Okay.
Right?
I did not push
I mean,
nobody.
there's literally a camera right above your head.
Okay.
So
Thank you so
check all
much.
that.
I'm so glad for cameras.
So you were supposed to fly. What started
All I know is that fat. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be calling people fat. She had an attitude problem. I was like, I'm just trying to go into the plane.
The employee?
The employee, right there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to go on the plane. All right.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
Yeah, I got a passport.
In your pocket or in your bag?
Yeah, right there.
Here? Right here.
The witnesses' names or numbers.
If you can chat with her, she's my officer who's going to take care of that.
It's pretty unbelievable.
So we're just trying to see. Did he punch you or hit you or anything?
No, I just had to listen to him what he was saying to them. Using the worst terms.
Did you see him punch anybody or hit anybody?
No, I saw him kicking that lady dropped it.
Yeah, I saw that too when she didn't look like she was intentionally trying to.
Oh no, she dropped it.
Yeah, you kicked it. I saw that too. So.
Yeah, it's rare to hear that.
We're just trying to see. We're just because they told us that there was somebody who might have gotten hit or shoved. So we're trying to see.
I did not see that.
Nobody saw that. Okay, no worries. If you didn't see anything like that, then we'll. Because we have cameras, we can pull stuff up.
I'm 64 years old. The language is as vile as anything I've ever heard.
Apologies for that, sir. Have a safe flight.
I ain't trying to cause no problems. I mean, like, she's just like attitude problem.
Do you have an ID driver license at all?
No.
Just passport?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's do you have a license? Not on you,
can
but.
check. I don't have it on me.
It's okay. What state is it out of?
Yeah, what's
Maryland.
Okay. Okay. You can sit back down, sir.
I gotta catch my flight though.
What?
I gotta catch my flight.
We'll talk to them. I don't think they're going to let you on this plane, to be honest. Have a seat.
Serious?
Have a seat. I'll explain everything to you, okay?
Oh my god.
Sit. Don't get yourself in more trouble. So here's the deal. Airlines are private businesses, right? They can decide who they're going to let on, who they're not. Same as every
I
other.
paid my money.
Okay.
They gotta give me a refund, right?
Yep. They'll.
Okay.
Yes. We'll deal with
As long
that.
as they give me a refund, I don't give a
Yeah. So they make the final decision about who
Okay.
can fly and all that kind of stuff.
They're gonna give me a refund, right?
That's my understanding. Typically, they're going to do that. So.
That's your understanding? So
Yep.
you don't really know?
Well, we're talking to them right now, and then she'll give you the final word. But I haven't seen it where they
You
won't do
know,
that.
I've never handcuffed my life.
Well,
I've never handcuffed my life.
unfortunately, your behavior here is causing such a disturbance.
Yo!
Stop yelling. What is
He's
your?
stealing my coach. I want my coach bag back. Oh, put it back here. Put it back. Ugh.
What's your first name?
Hyung.
Young. Okay. Try to relax. Okay. We're in the middle of an international
They're
airport.
stealing a $300 wallet from me.
Nobody is going to steal anything. You're surrounded by police. Okay.
You think I trust police?
Just came. You want to put this right here? Is this your bag? Is this your bag?
Yes.
Okay, this is your
Can
passport.
I put it in my pocket, please?
We will do that.
We'll do it.
But the issue right now is that we are investigating an assault, and also because
Assault?
yes, correct.
Okay, cameras.
Yes, correct. That's part of it, right? Also, because you're not following the rules of the airport, technically you're trespassing.
Can I get cameras here, please? I want to deal with this assault charge because I want to assault. I want to charge them back. I want to charge them right back.
Who's them?
Whoever charged me with assault.
Nobody charged you. It would be the police.
Well, I want to charge them. Why can't I charge them? I mean, like, one thing I know about airport, they steal like.
Do they?
Yeah.
Here's this. It's not going anywhere. So,
Trust me,
Mr. Kim.
the airport people, I have seen. I mean, they haven't stolen from me, but I have seen them steal from so many people. I'm just like, what the?
Mr. Kim?
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
It's okay. I've been called sir.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like drunk.
She said no. The passenger that he supposedly pushed already got onto the plane. You can check
So
him.
there'll no assault.
If we want to get someone to do that.
So he's clear, responded in order. Similar, same last name, but I don't know if it's male. I
As
assume
far as I know, yeah.
You're able to book a flight with another airline, but Alaska wants nothing to do with
I want
business.
100% money back.
Yeah, they will refund you.
You're going to get a refund.
Yeah, there's a refund process, so they will give you that money back.
When?
It usually,
Right now.
It usually takes about a week.
Just tell them, put me on the flight. Obviously, they know I'm not a violent person.
Well, obviously they don't know because they don't know you. And everybody's capable of something, and your behavior today is not appropriate for an airport, and it's definitely not okay.
Well, they're.
Well,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Listen,
I can tell just by looking at you. All right. You know.
Stop.
So there are kids around here. All right, you're only going to make your situation worse. Because let me explain something to you right now. At this moment, I don't have anything to arrest you and put you in jail. I don't want that to change.
I didn't do nothing.
But your behavior and your yelling and you're saying bad words, it could go under disorderly, right?
They started.
Well, come on.
I'm just like trying to get in. I swear to God.
We don't.
How old are you?
I'm 53.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
so
stop.
When we
okay.
when we hit our 50s, that they started it.
Your 50s?
Yeah. That doesn't count anymore. That happened when we were kids. Now we're accountable for our own actions, even when we're intoxicated.
They're ugly.
Hey,
Why are we doing?
really? Do you want to go to jail
No.
for your language?
Oh, I could have jumped
Yeah,
for that.
disorderly conduct.
All I want to know is why they started.
Well, because you're drunk and you were acting like this.
No. I wasn't acting like
So we're gonna
anything.
wait for my
They just started to me.
Mr. Kim, we're talking to
Can
one
you
of
take these off?
No,
Not yet.
We're talking to
Not
one of
yet.
the passengers. As soon as my partner's off the airplane.
So I got to pay more money?
I mean, you're
not
going to get a
listening.
refund, so.
You're not listening, are you?
You sure they're gonna give me a refund?
Yeah, they
Okay.
do. They always do.
You sure?
Yep, 100%.
I don't trust this.
Stop.
So we're gonna wait for my partner to find out the information she's gathering, and then we'll be on our way.
Can I sue?
The airline? You can try.
It won't likely go anywhere, but you can try.
I did
It is
nothing.
America.
I did nothing. You know, I was just like, And then I think they got the hot shot or some. I don't know. They just talking to me.
You were
I was
talking, I
like,
should know which one.
I already have a picture of it. I can send it to you guys.
You want to go back in your pockets? And, sounds like you're going to walk out here.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate I'll do it when you get up.
Sorry, I was trying to group text anything. So, no, she was a witness. Who's the primary? Are you the primary? Okay. So she was standing behind him in line. Some guy accidentally bumped into this guy, and this guy pushed his luggage into the other passenger. But she doesn't know who the other passenger was. Nobody. I asked a few people around here if anybody got physically assaulted or anything, and nobody was. So she just saw the verbal between that. He was being verbal with other passengers, verbal with the staff. So yeah, okay. But I have all over. Yeah.
All right.
They're trying to hit on me or something. I don't even know.
Stand up. Before I let you out of cuffs, listen to me. Pay attention because you're having a hard time, okay? Listen.
Yeah.
You're on private property.
Yeah.
You don't have a ticket for an airline anymore, okay? If you threaten anybody...
I don't have a ticket.
Listen. Yeah, remember they refunded you.
I already explained that to you.
Listen.
Where's my money?
It will come back to you.
I mean,
listen.
look, I'm buying Coke.
Listen.
I don't give money, all right?
Listen.
I have more money than all of you combined, probably.
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay? On the walk out of here, if you threaten anybody, assault anybody, scream at anybody, you're going to go to jail for trespass.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So handcuffs come out.
How do I
you
get
start
a ticket?
acting?
How do I get a ticket to Baltimore?
We start acting civilly again.
And I want a cheap ticket.
Once you get outside of security, you can use your phone. You can buy another ticket with another airline. Got that?
How much did the ticket gonna cost?
I have no idea. How much did this one cost you?
I was coming from the Philippines, so it cost like $1,000.
Oh, well. Is that where you're... Grab your stuff. You walk out. Yeah.
Oh, this is sue me money. This is sue me money.
Well, keep on that then.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Kim, let's head out.
Yeah. My brother's a lawyer.
Awesome.
Yeah, it works. You gotta find yourself a good lawyer.
All right. I try to find situations that I don't need a lawyer.
Every day in my life, I need a lawyer.
Well, that is a hard life. Rough circumstances. But I'm glad your brother-in-law's a lawyer then. And you always have one.
Yeah.
Let's head that way.
Okay, where do I go to buy a ticket?
Outside. You have to do it on your phone now. There's no place actually in the airport that sells them at the front desk. So, come on, let's go.
And we're in Seattle?
Yep, let's start walking. Come on.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm thinking. Maybe I'll stay in Seattle.
Okay, well, we can think once we're outside security.
I feel so embarrassed. This is crazy.
Well, at least you're not getting arrested.
Huh?
Get rebooked and you'll be back on your way.
Yeah. I gotta still pay more money, right?
Well, you'll get a refund, so it's not really more money, right? You'll be all right.
Are they gonna refund me plus the payment that I have to pay for another flight?
I don't know. They might.
They might.
You could ask them for it. So once you're out here,
Now, where am I?
you're
Out of the
outside.
airport, right?
This way. Yep. So use your phone or computer or head out somewhere else. Go buy a ticket. You don't have a ticket, so hang out for a little bit if you can get one immediately. If you can't get one immediately, you're gonna have to.
When are they gonna refund my money?
They will soon. If you can't get a ticket very shortly.
I want everything.
Listen.
I want all of it.
Okay, you can tell them that they're a private business. Listen. If you can't get a ticket in the very, very near future, you have to leave airport property, okay? And if you cause another problem out here by yelling at somebody or swearing or anything like that, you're end up probably going to jail for trespassing if we have to come down again. Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys know Thank you.
Take off. Take care.
Please listen at door 4. Let me just
No, right now you are being detained.
For what?
Let go of your bags. Let go.
Huh?
Let go of your
You're
bags.
being audio video recorded.
Okay.
Did you get into it with somebody else?
No. I don't even know what this is about.
All right, right now you are being detained
Okay.
Again?
again.
Get ready for a lawsuit.
All right,
Okay.
You getting fired.
let's move out of the way here.
I'll follow you guys. Want to go over to the amendment square?
Okay, that would be fine.
We're going to read your rights again. Okay?
So, Mr. Kim, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be statements. Do you understand these rights? Yes. Okay. So, do you remember the warning that we just gave you? My partner right here, this guy?
You
Remember?
told me to get a ticket.
Yep. And what
And
did he
what do I-
warn you about your behavior?
What did I do?
What did he warn you about your behavior?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. I was just walking.
I know you are the victim again of.
Can you give me a camera? I mean, like you're like a. I mean, like she's acting like something happened. I didn't do.
I will go get my car.
Yeah,
We
you
got
have a fun life.
Is he going for trespass, how you said?
That's what I heard.
Yeah. We confirmed that.
Until we,
They told me I hit somebody. They told me I hit somebody. I said, look at the camera.
Yeah.
I said, look at the
I think
camera.
trespass for sure, because we told me to get
Now
tickets.
they're going with trespassing.
but he needs to interview the other person.
Yeah, okay.
And now I'm trespassing. How am I trespassing?
You're not a ticketed passenger.
Huh?
You're not a ticketed passenger anymore.
I'm trying to buy a ticket.
You had that opportunity and you caused another disturbance.
I have no idea where I am.
You don't know where you are right now?
In the airport? Where to buy a ticket?
We already told you.
I am not from Seattle, okay?
He told you how to buy a ticket twice, maybe 3 times
He told me to buy a ticket.
on your phone. There's nowhere here that'll sell it to you on the counter.
Do you think I'm like technology like competent? No, I want to buy a physical ticket, okay?
It has
All
nothing
right.
to do with technology. Upstairs is the ticket counters.
This has nothing to do with technology. Upstairs are ticket counters.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
Also, you're intoxicated. They're probably not going to fly you right now anyways.
Which is the same reason you aren't flying now, right?
That's
Like you said before, this is a private industry up there. They can make the rules on who can fly and who can't fly.
They're gonna give me my money back, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, they always do. Unless they specifically told you no, they said they're refunding you.
All I know is I'm gonna sue them.
You have the right to do that.
I might sue you guys too.
Okay.
I mean, this is legal. What the? What am I getting arrested for? What I do? Truly, tell me what I do.
He's already told you several times.
Oh, okay, tell me several times. Tell me one more time.
So as of right now, you're trespassing in the airport. Because you're not a ticketed passenger. You were told to get a ticket. If you didn't get a ticket, you need to leave.
That's funny. That's funny. I'm trespassing?
Correct.
I'm just looking. I'm looking. Where am I supposed to buy a ticket? All of a sudden, whoop!
We get a call again that you caused another disturbance.
Shut
You were told where to go to get your ticket.
You were.
No, I was not.
PC
You
trespass.
told me the phone, and I'm not technologically advanced. You know, I'm just looking for
In addition to that, you're causing a disturbance and you're calling people out of their name. So that's cause for fighting. That's disorderly. So
I don't give a all right.
Exactly.
Words are words.
Well, exactly.
All right.
So you wanted to ask the question, I gave you the answer, but you don't care. So
we got PC.
You're under arrest.
We're going to start searching.
Yeah.
Go and face this wall over here. Going to face this wall here. You have anything on you? It's in a
Am I arrested? I'm arrested?
Yeah,
You're under. Listen, you're under arrest for trespassing. You understand?
Free food.
Do you have anything on you that's going to cut, stick, or poke me? Anything sharp?
No.
Okay.
There's nothing, man.
Well, I'm going to check. It's a habit of mine. I like to know.
In addition to that, when you get to the jail, if you have something in your pocket, it's an extra charge. So we're trying to make sure you
Correct.
avoid that.
So is there anything I may have missed? This is the time now to say something. Because if I may have missed it, you go
Yeah,
to
I
jail.
got something.
Where?
Where?
My glasses.
Oh, those are fine. You can see. I need you to see when you're walking up here. Okay, he's been searched. He currently has nothing on him. We'll give him his phone, his IDs, his wallet, and his passport.
I want that.
It's not going.
It
will.
I want it itemized.
It will be.
It's going to go to safekeeping.
everything back.
Did we do? Does anybody have a safekeeping
I'm
phone?
gonna sue the out of you.
It'd be perfect. Let's get him one of those.
do.
And I'll take all the property.
Except your wine.
That's
Your
just
wine,
free.
your wine won't be able to.
I don't even give a She's still satisfied. And you are just like,
So here's the deal. He's going to give you. Listen. He's going to give you a piece of paper. Tells you where your property is at. Do not come back to the airport to your property, or you could be arrested. Your property will be off-site with the address provided. You need to make an appointment with Detective Donlin or myself.
yo, can you go yourself?
That's very difficult. But
Stop talking to me.
if you show up again, you'll be arrested for trespassing if you do not have
At
a
the
ticket.
airport?
Correct.
I've got to get back home.
Then buy a ticket and then you can come back.
Okay.
If you have a ticket, you may come back and fly.
You're sure they're going to give me my money back? I'm not
Thank
sure.
This piece of paper we're with you, it tells you where you're going to pick up your stuff.
Now, just to refresh, do we come?
I'm being arrested, right?
Correct.
I'm being arrested?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all that property
I
is
can
going to
stay
go
there as
together.
long as I want.
No.
Nah, I'm
When they
staying
ask
as long
you,
as I want.
when they ask you to leave,
I'm going to start fights.
that's fine.
You see this, bro?
Okay.
A tight.
You want to let McIntyre know, the jail know that he may start fights.
Okay.
But make sure he's housed appropriately.
I mean, I don't even understand why.
Airport, a perfect line. Right over there. We're going to go right here. We're going to go at door number 2. Cuffs are not coming off right now. Face this car right here.
Okay, Mr. Kim, just a reminder, my camera's on. You're being audio, video recorded. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, cut me? Hang on. I'm not done yet. It's on me if anything goes in the jail with you, so I got to do my job. Have a seat.
Yo, my medicine.
We have all your property.
Okay. I gotta take that every day. It's for my heart.
Let the jail.
This is my heart.
Let the jail staff know.
I might
They're
have
the,
a heart
they're the
attack.
ones that administer it. They're the ones that administer it.
Is this for real?
This is 100% for real. He has made, am I correct, several statements saying that when he's out of handcuffs, he's going to punch the first white person he sees. He's going to start a fight in the jail. He said. So.
Okay, I will let them.
staff know.
I will let them know.
Yeah, he's made it very clear 3 or 4 times.
Yo, go yourself, you.
You
ugly.
Okay, thank you, sir.
looking out for your safety.
Hey, stop kicking my car.
You. Put me in jail. Put me in jail. Put me in jail.
Subject is
Free,
trying to
free.
kick out my windows.
I mean, put me in jail, you ugly.
32124.
If you damage the car,
Take me to jail.
I was trying, but because of your behavior, we have to now wait.
100 to clarify.
Take me to jail
I
right
was
now.
trying to.
Take me to jail right now.
Well, see, here's the thing, Mr.
Oh,
King.
shut the f up.
Again,
I'm
you're being
sick and
audio video
tired of
recorded.
you
I know.
and your f***ing bullshit, alright? If you could actually say something that makes sense, that actually is, like, pertinent to this situation, I'm willing to hear. But all you're saying is, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kim, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I didn't say I'm sorry. I would never apologize to you because I've done nothing that requires an apology.
So what are you saying?
Well, you don't want to hear what I have to say, so I'm not going to say anything.
I'm hearing.
I would like
put
you to
words in my
stop
mouth.
damaging my car. You're making the situation worse for yourself.
Did I damage your car for real?
Yeah, you're attempting to. And if you put my car out of commission because of damaging it, guess what happens? It's a felony crime.
I don't even give.
I know you don't.
One thing I know is slam the door. I don't want to talk to you.
You don't have to talk to me.
You guys gonna take care of me for the rest of your lives.
So the plan.
Get back.
Feet and then lock it out here.
Walk in here.
Or however, but out the door.
Just because you used the bottom of the rack.
Yeah, so
That was the funniest shit I ever saw in my f***ing life.
Do you want to keep him buckled and
yes,
just hold him
and
this way?
we just turn in.
Up 3-2. You piece of shit.
So you do not want to assault us, okay? So do not kick us. We need to get you to jail, so don't kick us. You won't kick us?
I will not hurt you.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to turn your legs this
We
way.
need you to face this way.
Turn your legs this way.
No.
Well, I'm going to have to make you do it.
Okay, force me.
Okay. Why do you want to be difficult?
Actually, if you just if
you want to just
hold
do it?
him and,
Okay.
and I'll
Why? Why do you want
So
my
I
legs?
need to put both legs?
No.
Yeah.
I told you. You said, are you going to kick? And I said no. And
Okay.
then why are you going to lock my legs up? And I said
We
no.
have to because
I
you
will
acted
not.
like
I will
this.
not. You guys could beat the shit out of me, alright? Oh, man. I already told you, my brother's lawyer, I'm going to sue those.
Face down,
Okay.
and I can wrap his legs
Okay.
to secure him.
Okay.
And that way they can kind of pull him out.
Fight me.
He wants to.
gonna
He
fight
wants
you.
to put him
Fight me.
face down.
Beat the shit.
Down towards you,
Oh, yeah, that
and
works.
then that way I can just
Okay,
Which side
grab
do you
his
want to
leg.
be on?
I'll be on your right side.
take this one off.
Yep.
But let's leave this one on. Leave the lower one on.
Go ahead and face on your stomach for me. Alright, it's gonna fight us.
Yep.
Hey, my glasses.
Yep, lay on your stomach.
Lay on your belly. Ready? All right, we're gonna sit up.
Can you fix my glasses?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
There we go.
Can I get this off? They're so tight right now. They're like fucking hurting. Can you get these off?
Okay, you've got lots of
Shit, I'm not doing shit.
Just gonna take a few photos of them real quick.
Will you check that spot and see if it's good enough?
Yeah, I want to see where you put it. It should hold.
I think it will.
I think it will. Okay. Are you coming right now?
I'll call.
Okay.
Unless you want me to come on.
Yeah, that should work.
And here's where it all comes together. What started as a dispute in a boarding line ends with a full arrest for trespassing and continued disorderly behavior. The key takeaway? It wasn't just one action, it was the pattern. Repeated warnings, escalating aggression, refusal to comply, and disruptive conduct in a secured airport environment. Legally, the officers gave multiple opportunities to correct course, and once those were ignored, arrest became justified. This case highlights how quickly situations can spiral when emotions override judgment, especially in high-security areas like airports. So what do you think? Was this handled fairly, or did it escalate too quickly? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.